Good evening, everybody. My name is Kyle Smith, along with Recruitlings, Trent Pfeiffer, and Eric Ratchey. Tonight's game, the Providence Catholic Celtics taking on the Benet Academy Red Wings. Benet, of course, the home team, 6-1. Providence Catholic, an undefeated 4-0. Should be a good one. Providence Catholic, they're led by Carson Burris, leads the team with 4 goals. Undefeated, obviously, in the CCHL, but in first place is the home team for this one. The Benet Academy Red Wings, only 1 loss thus far in the season. Will it be tonight to the undefeated Celtics? We'll find out. For the Red Wings to win tonight, probably going to have to be off the stick of Hudson Schlie or Danley Quinlan to score the goals. It's up in the air who they're going to start tonight. My guess would be Ciesla, but they might go with one of their 2 backups who are good as well, including the girl, Ava Christensen, number 35. Providence against Benet. We got the pregame show coming up next, and then the play-by-play broadcast. You're watching Benet Academy Hockey here on Recruitlings.
Alex Dentice, sophomore, center, class of 2026.
Alex Karras, sophomore, defense, 2026.
Ava Christensen, junior, goalie, 2025.
Ben Ciesla, junior, goalie, class of 2025.
Cade Rosenthal, junior, defenseman, class of 2025.
Carson Stone, sophomore, left wing, class of 2026.
Danny Quinlan, junior, right wing, class of 2025.
Davin Frasco, junior, defenseman, class of 2025.
Evan Petrados, junior, center, 2025.
Gavin Murphy, junior, left wing, class of 2025.
Hudson Hollweck, junior, right wing, 2025.
Hudson Schlie, junior, center, 2025.
Jack Vought, senior, left wing, class of 2024.
Gary DeWilkins, senior, left wing, class of 2024.
Jimmy Cannon, junior, defenseman, 2025.
Joel Koehn, freshman, goalie, class of 2027.
Gianluca Dicosola, junior, center, class of 2025.
Luke Alpeter, sophomore, right wing, class of 2026.
Nick Calandra, senior, defense 2024.
Nico Dicosola, freshman, defense 2027.
Nikolas Hensel, sophomore, wing 2026.
Tommy Dusek, junior, center, 2025.
Tommy Rogowski, freshman, defense, class of 2027.
Vinny Porro, junior, left wing, class of 2025.
Coach Andrew Schlie, 15th season, graduated St. Rita High School 1990.
Drew Tierney, 16th year coaching for Benet, 2003 grad.
Josh McKay, goalie coach with the BENET REDWINGS for over 10 years.
Brian's Garage Door Solutions. 25 years of expert residential and commercial garage door design, sales, and service, and almost 1,000 5-star Google reviews. Tate Enterprises. Design and remodeling for kitchens, basements, bathrooms, whole house, and home additions. Max Heads Custom Kick Drum Heads. Design online, upload, create, rock.
Hi, my name is Brian Koehn. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
Welcome to the pregame show brought to you by Recruitlings. I'm Kyle Smith alongside the director of Benet Hockey, Jon Grzbek, as Benet's about to take on Providence Catholic. Jon, it's quite a turnout tonight, and the fans knew it was going to be a big game as Providence Catholic is 4-0, Benet 6-1 in the Chicago Catholic League.
Specifically to this year, this is for first place right now as we see it. This is a big game for us. We had a great week of practice. I think our kids are ready. take everything else out of it, crowd. Otherwise, I think we'll be ready to go.
Big game tonight. How are you going to shut down Carson Burris, leading the Celtics with 4 goals this season?
We always identify those players that you need to shut down, and we'll have the right people matched up against them. It's, this is 16 years of a rivalry for me with their coaching staff, so we always love playing Providence. Even if one team's better than the other, it's always been a really competitive series.
They have a high-flying offense this year. They're undefeated, obviously, and 2 of those wins they still won, even though they gave up at least 3 goals.
Yep, I know that, and our message to the kids was be really disciplined, stick to our system, the things that make them really comfortable and us really good. Do the simple things a lot, and I think we'll be all right. It's a big game, though, really big game. We're really excited for it.
The goal differential for Benet this year is fantastic, plus 16, 13 power play goals. Our team's finally going to learn to stop committing penalties against the Red Wings.
Yeah, you asked me about that last time, and I was surprised as anything with that number. We continually work in that power play, and hopefully it comes through tonight too.
28 goals on the season for Benet, 13 on the power play. Final thoughts about the game tonight. It's pretty self-explanatory. Win, you maintain first place. Lose, Providence goes into first place.
Yeah, and I think to your point earlier, where our power play's done really well, what I'd like to see is a little bit of scoring by committee and some of our other lines involved, and hopefully they'll come through tonight.
That's Jon Grzbek, and that does it for our pregame show. The play-by-play action between Providence and Benet coming up next.
Brian's Garage Door Solutions. 25 years of expert residential and commercial garage door design, sales, and service, and almost 1,000 5-star Google reviews. Tate Enterprises. Design and remodeling for kitchens, basements, bathrooms, whole house, and home additions. Max Heads Custom Kick Drum Heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head.
Hi, my name is Brian Koehn. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience.
Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field.
Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information. from Seven Bridges Ice Arena in Woodbridge, Illinois. It's BENET Red Wings hockey versus Providence Catholic. Live stream brought to you by Recruitlings. Here we go!
Good afternoon once again, everybody. Kyle Smith alongside Trent Pfeiffer and Eric Ratchey. It's Providence Catholic on the road here at Seven Bridges Ice Arena, taking on the Benet Academy Red Wings. Benet, of course, 6-1, an undefeated 4-0 record for Providence Catholic. They haven't been great defensively, though. 2 of those wins, they gave up at least 3 goals, a 4-3 overtime win over Brother Rice in that game, and then a 6-4 win over St. Ignatius to maintain their undefeated record. For the Benet Academy Red Wings, they're 6-1. They played excellent hockey. The only loss of the year, 3-2 to the Fenwick Friars, who they defeated earlier in the season. One of the main reasons they've been good, Ben Ciesla, number 30. It's still up in the air who they're going to start tonight in this crucial game. My guess would be Ciesla, but Christensen or Koehn would be a good decision as well. For Providence Catholic, the goaltending has really not been the story or the strength of their team thus far. Like we talked about, they've given up 3 goals and 4 goals in 2 of their 4 wins, but the goaltenders have done enough to lead them thus far in the Chicago Catholic League to an undefeated record. It is a sold-out crowd tonight at Seven Bridges Ice Arena as the Celtics are about to take on the Benet Red Wings. More hockey action coming up next here on Recruitlings. All right, everybody, here we go. Providence Catholic against the Benet Academy Red Wings. Joseph Conrad between the pipes. It will indeed be Ciesla for the Red Wings. As Conrad getting ready to go. Face-off coming up between the Red Wings and the Celtics. The Celtics in the white and green, Benet Academy in the red. Face-off won by Schlie, then over to DeWilkins off the blue line, and then off the boards as it's sent in deep by the Red Wings, but they cheated and they did not get past the center line first. Icing called against Benet early on, 5 seconds in the game, and Providence Catholic already deep in the territory of the Red Wings. Face-off coming up for Providence Catholic, and indeed is won by the Celtics. After at that time is Harris out behind the net and then sent in off the boards. Over to neutral ice. After it briefly, that time was Dicosola, now out behind Ciesla to the corner. After it is Schlie, but he's hit hard by Harris. Harris steals it on his backhand, kicks it to himself, then rotates the puck over to the corner. Over it is Cardwell, but he's hit hard off the boards. DeWilkins sends it over behind Ciesla. Now played by Quinlan. No luck backhander that time off the stick of Hensel as the Celtics keep it in. You can credit Felice with that one. Over to neutral ice. It's played now by DeWilkins on his backhand. Now to the forehand. He's drilled hard into the boards. That time by DeCups. Intended target. That time was Hollweck, and now over to the point. It's played now by the Celtics deep in their own territory. Schwarz plays it. Over that time to DeCups. DeCups plays it. One hopper off the board, stolen by Benet, and a hard hit again by the Celtics, but this will be a penalty. One of the tallest men on this Providence Catholic team, and going to the box for 2 minutes, Lucas DeCups. Waiting on the penalty. It's either going to be charging or cross-checking. I believe it's charging. Meanwhile, face-off won that time by the Red Wings' Gianluca Dicosola, hit hard in the boards, as Holmes was hit hard on the boards that time. Trying to get it out is Harris, as it's delayed offside. Celtics looking to get it out quickly, and now at neutral ice. Picked up that time by Dicosola, sandwiched on the boards. Slap shot out of the zone, as 2 minutes of power play hockey has become 1 minute 34 of the man advantage. Sent over that time to Dusek, and now at neutral ice. It was off the stick that time of Dentice. Still in the zone of the Celtics. Going after right now is Zachkowski, and it's going to be covered up by Conrad. Some pushing and shoving from both sides. Ciesla has not been tested yet. Really, neither has Conrad. Face-off coming up. It'll be Schlie. Opposing him is Felice. On his left is Quinlan. Parallel to him is Hollweck. The assistant captain, Schlie, trying to win this face-off, and he does. Clean win. Off the boards from DeWilkins. In front, shot goes wide. Karams briefly, and then played out behind the net. Over to Quinlan. Quinlan taking his time, and then he sends the puck over to the corner. They cycle it over to the point. Quinlan, one-timer chance, goes wide on the shot. Can't get it on net, and the puck will go into the Benet territory. So 5-on-3 now for the Red Wings for another minute 30. 2 men in the box. It's Holmes and DeCups. In front, getting in the way of that passing lane is Schwartz. To the corner, played by the Red Wings. Quinlan after it now. And Quinlan, no-look backhander over to the face-off dot. Keeping it in well. That time was Bennett's James Cannon. And then Providence gets it out. Benet will play it. DeWilkins will lead the charge with 20 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Here comes the captain with a beautiful move past Burris. Past neutral ice. They stay onside. Nope, they didn't. It looked like briefly they were onside, but they cheated. Face-off going up, and it's going to be just outside the blue line. Right now, 2 shots on goal for the Benet Red Wings. Face-off just outside the blue line. Dicosola sends it back to the D. Off the glass. Zachkowski was after it. Providence gets it out, and the puck finds its way into the territory of the Benet Red Wings. Dicosola plays it. He sends it over to Murphy. Past the blue line. Murphy stick. Wrist shot block. Good job getting in the way of that shot by Zachkowski. At the blue line, shot blocked. It's near Conrad, but he can't freeze it. At the boards. Now on the stick of a Benet player. Shot by Dicosola. In the slot. Firing it on net. Loose puck, and they can't get the rebound goal. 1-on-1 the other way. Beats his man to the puck that time by Burris, but he's drilled into the boards that time by Dicosola. Out to the corner, it's played by Dicosola, and now the assistant captain plays it. Over to Schlie, the other AC. Past the center line, he gets it in, but he doesn't get it in deep enough. It was kicked away by the Celtics. Now over to the blue line. Beautiful move by DeWilkins on his stick. Trying to send it over to the end line. Trying to get it out in front. Pass attempt, and the Celtics break it out well. At the point, Celtics, Ethan Gans goes after it. Out in front, it was off the pad of Conrad. No-look backhander over to the corner. DeWilkins will play it. Off his stick, he was played off the puck. Gagliardi had it briefly. Now to the blue line, still at neutral ice, and the Benet Red Wings go after it. in between two defenders. It was off the stick of Schlie in the slot, and now played by Schwarz, and then sent out by the Celtics. Ciesla untested. Conrad, not so much himself. Hey everybody, hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Make sure to chat below. Let us know if anything's going wrong with it. We'll get it fixed for you. There's Ciesla, and face-off coming up. 2 penalties committed by the Providence Catholic Celtics. Dicosola will take it. He is opposed by Aiden Flood. Still no score. The 5-on-3 has become the 5-on-4. Dicosola, he wins it. Not ready for it was Quinlan. And then tied up well on the boards by O'Sullivan. Off the boards. Benet gets it in again. They've got 28 seconds remaining of the man advantage. Out to the blue line, past the stick. At neutral ice, 3 Celtics around it, just 1 Red Wing, that's Murphy. But Dicosola won it right behind Murphy. Murphy tries to get it in, it's off his stick. Dicosola pinches. Now at neutral ice. And it's sent in by the Celtics, Aiden Flood. Out behind the net is Ciesla. DeWilkins played off the puck well. A forehand pass past the blue line. And then dumped in well by the Red Wings. No-look forehand pass. Retrieving it is the Celtics. Getting it right on target on the pass. Obtained now by Benet. No-look backhander. And now retrieved by the Red Wings. On the forehand, a couple of stick handles. Sent in. It was past the stick of Zajkowski. Off the boards, trying to send it over to Gagliardi. Providence has it. Into the zone it goes. Going after it is Cardwell, and he's drilled! But that's probably going to be boarding. And the decision for the ref was it to the head. It is close. You want to be aggressive, but you have to play within yourself, and Karras a little bit careless on that hit. He's lucky it's not 10-minute major to the head. Ciesla and the Red Wings getting ready for this face-off. Oliver won the face-off. As that saucer pass attempt over to Burris unsuccessful. The leading goal scorer for the Celtics, and he backward skates with it. Looking for his defenseman, getting in the way of that passing lane. One-on-one the other way, having to get into the play quickly was Felice. Also after at that time was Vought at the corner, and it's played right now by Felice. Felice with some good puck control, now past the center line. Past the blue line, he takes his times. They reconnoiter at the blue line. On the stick, right over to Felice. Right on target on the pass at the faceoff dot. Shot, and it goes wide. No-look backhander, one-timer try. Blocked by the Red Wings, out behind Ciesla. Trying to get it out in front. Last touch by Benet. And we'll see what this call is. Holding the stick. Oh boy. Benet has some trouble now brewing against him. Rosenthal will take a seat in the sin bin. And now it's time to see if all those practice hours on the 5-on-3 will be successful in not giving up a goal. Noah Oliver will take the face-off. He's got Finbar Harris on his right. Right behind him is his defenseman and Brian Holmes. And some chit-chat going on between Holmes and Harris. Hard to win hockey games when you're in the box, but you know what? If the Celtics could kill the 5-on-3, maybe the Celtics can too. I mean, if the Celtics can the Red Wings. Ciesla. He's got his work cut out for him. He is going to have to make sure no goals go past him, and there are 2 more attackers in his zone for a good minute and 9 seconds, unless the Red Wings can get it out. Face-off coming up, and it's won by the Red Wings. It was won that time by Schlie. Out behind the net, Red Wings go after it quickly, but it's kept in that time by Felice. At the point, Red Wings trying to get it out. They can't. Deep inside Red Wings territory. Now to the blue line. Right on the stick of Burris. Burris, slap shot, and it goes wide. Off the glass. Knuckle puck at the CCM sign. Now to neutral ice. Right on target that time to Holmes. Give and go play. Still at the blue line. Burris with it. Burris, no look backhander. He was trying to feed it to Oliver. Sent over the blue line. And now retrieved. It was, then it was off the stick. Dicosola trying to get it out. Wraparound try. Shot to save by Ciesla. Dicosola ices it. Over to the corner. Conrad tells his teammate in Schwarz where the puck is. Now it's off the stick of Holmes at the neutral zone. Quinlan plays it. Over that time to Dicosola. Into the blue line of the Celtic zone. We stop play with 4 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Might be too many men against the Providence Catholic Celtics. That's a killer. They had the 5-on-3, and now Ethan Gans will take an unfriendly seat in the sin bin. Let's see how Providence regroups. Conrad between the pipes. A lot of players in the sin bin. Face-off. Won by the Celtics. It's now 4-on-4 for 51 seconds. And lack of communication that time between Harris and Gagliardi. That shot off the pad. Trying to get the rebound, try his own rebound, in fact. DeCup's on the initial shot. One-on-one now if he hurries. Shot, easy save for Conrad. Rebound try, another try. Shot wide, Quinlan tries it again. The ice is gonna open up on the 4-on-4. Backward skating, a little dangerous, but no one home for Providence to steal that puck. Karams to the near face-off dot. And then sent in by the Celtics. Ciesla decided not to cover that up and almost lost it. Bennett. Power play hockey now for the Red Wings. Lost it, did Hollweck. And he's tied up at the corner that time by Zachkowski to the blue line. To the other defensive player. Shot. Blocked. Providence trying to get it out. After it right now is Felice at the blue line. It's sent out well that time by Lawrence Hartman. Now played by Frasco. Off the boards. Getting in the way of that passing lane. The Celtics, Red Wings take it to neutral zone. On the near boards. Played right now by Hollweck. That shot by Petratos, and it might have been deflected. No look backhander in front of the slot. And then it finds its way to the face-off circle. Can't do the hand pass. And he avoids it well. Dicosola at the point. Shot, trying to redirect it in, but couldn't. Out behind Conrad. To the corner, trying to steal at that time was Felice. Now to the blue line. Intended target that time was Thomas Dusek, and now over to the neutral zone. Celtics with it. Celtics got to be careful on the line changes. They almost had 6 men again. Offside was Providence. It was off the stick that time of Burris. Here are the live stats. They are produced by both CCHL.US and Sports Broadcast Solutions. Three men have been in the penalty box for the Celtics tonight. Hunter Long, Lucas Duckups, and Brian Holmes. For the Red Wings, they've had two people in the box, Alex Karras and Cade Rosenthal. Face-off coming up on the near side. As they still talk it over. Conrad. There's Ciesla. Face-off won by the Celtics. Over to neutral ice. It's played right now by Schwartz. Now past the center line, past the blue line on the forehand, trying to send it into the zone. Celtics still with it. Power play hockey for another minute and 42. In the box right now is Petrados for the Benet Academy Red Wings. He committed unsportsmanlike conduct. Ethan Gans had to go to the box for too many men. Well, in this case, a lot of these players are under the age of 18, so it's too many young men on the ice. Face-off won by the Celtics, and trying to get it in the zone that time by Finbar Harris. Rosenthal sends it over the blue line on the pinch. Now back to the corner, trying to get it into the face-off dot, and instead the Benet Academy Red Wings get it out. Slow-moving puck. And no icing, obviously, because they're down a man more. Hard-hitting action off the glass. As the Benet fans love it, they tap the glass in approval. Loose puck, losing it was Conrad. And Providence has no choice but to just ice it. Oh boy, that could have been a huge mistake by Conrad in a 0-0 game. You see the rattling glass, it's because the fans are having some fun with it. Ciesla and his team trying to get this one done. Face-off. And it was originally won that time by Murphy, but then the Celtics get it out. Red Wings still killing a penalty. Intended target was DeCups, who's already been in the box. DeCups with it. DeCups, and he can't get that shot on net. Another try. That shot blocked. It was off the stick of Gans. Out in front, Gans has another try, and he's taken off the puck well by Dicosola. Bounces right back where the original player was. And the Benet Red Wings play a little keep away and then getting out of the zone. And that'll be icing against the Celtics. Right now, in terms of shots on goal, 7 for the Red Wings, 5 for the Celtics. Trying to get that on net and wide. Providence after it that time by Bruno Hunzel. Now inside the zone of Providence, that shot goes wide. Now in the slot to neutral ice. Sending it in is Karras. That caroms right back to the stick of Conrad. Providence Catholic trying to go 5-0 in the conference. Benet looking to go 7-1, almost stolen by the Celtics. But meanwhile, Benet has it at neutral ice. Stop and start move by Vought. He was trying to feed it to Karras. Now back in the zone of the Celtics. And that puck is sent over to the blue line. Rosenthal touches it. Another penalty coming up against Benet. Or will they say delayed offside? Delayed offside it is. Conrad, he's a perfect 8 of 8 today. Ciesla, a perfect 5 of 5. Stone will not take the face-off. It'll be Dusek. Instead, he wasn't ready for it. You got to get your stick down, young pup. And after it was Rylan O'Sullivan Meanwhile, at the corner, trying to get it out in front. That shot attempt just went wide. It was off the stick of Winkleman. And he's hit onto the boards, but he got off that check and he pushed away Frasco. Back over to neutral ice. And maybe a lack of communication. Couldn't get that pass off. Flood sends it out behind the net. Flood after it again. And back over to the corner. Up in the air. And the Celtics were after it, but the Red Wings get it out. Past neutral ice. Past the blue line. Darts off the boards. And now played by Holmes. It's on his stick. And a forehand pass on the tape. Past the center line. Past the blue line. Shot. Save and a pad one. That time by Ciesla. After it is Felice. Out behind Ciesla. To the corner. Stop and start move. No luck backhander. Benet wanted a tripping call, but the ref says he fell on his own accord. In the slot. Shot. Saved and covered up by Ciesla. Player of the game thus far is definitely number 30. And hockey, you do the 3 stars of the game. Right now, the 2 stars are definitely the goalies. 0-0 hockey game, and the game before this was 1-1 and then went into overtime. We thought it was going to be a high-scoring affair, but thus far, still no score. 3:10 remaining in the period. Backhanded over to the corner. Providence deep in Bennett's territory, stolen away. 1-on-3 the other way as Benet can get a line change if they want, and they'll get some players off the ice. Intended target was Murphy. Out behind the net, and now played over to the faceoff dot. Bouncing it off the glass. No icing as it was touched that time by Cardwell. And he's hit off the puck that time. Harris was at it briefly, but he was checked by Quinlan. Off the boards, Providence at neutral ice. Tapped into the zone. And it bounces off the top of the boards over to the corner. Retrieved near the Benet bench. Line change for the Red Wings. Didn't get much on that shot. And he was trying to actually get it into the zone. Puck accepted at the faceoff dot. Now obtained at the end line to the blue line. Here comes DeWilkins. DeWilkins past the blue line. DeWilkins to the blue line. Shot blocked in the slot, trying to get it out. Big time hit into the boards. The hand goes up. 1:59 to go in the period. The fans like it, the refs not so much. Schlie will take a seat in the sin bin. Slow to get up that time, Gavin Lass. Face off, and it's won that time by John Mendoza. Over to the point, trying to get it on net. And actually, Karras will take a seat, not Schlie into the box. Benet gets it out to the blue line. Breakaway coming up. Oh, he couldn't get it on net. Another try. He shoots. He scores! Hudson Schlie, the assistant captain, with a huge goal on the penalty kill. And if you see that the glass is going up and down, it's because the fans right behind Conrad getting into it. Ciesla and his team have a 1-0 lead. Hudson Schlie with the game winner thus far. Off the boards, Providence retrieves it in their own zone. And it will be icing against the Celtics. Meanwhile, Benet is still killing it, and the clock did not stop briefly, and now it stopped. Joseph Conrad, the only goal he gave up, had no chance. A breakaway, he saved the initial one, and then Hudson Schlie on the trailing play got the goal, backhander into the back of the net. Dusek will take the faceoff. He's got Frasco to his left, and nobody won that one. And it's played by DeCups. Undefeated in the Catholic League are the Celtics, but they are now trailing. Shot saved that time by Ciesla, working on a 1-0 shutout. Face off to the blue line, bouncing off the boards. To the face-off circle. That shot goes wide. To the blue line now, and it's played by Schwartz. To the face-off circle. Off the boards. Now played at the face-off circle. That shot was blocked. It was off the body of Dicosola to the corner, as it was played briefly by Hartman. To the blue line, bouncing it off the boards. To the blue line, played by Holmes. That shot, and Ciesla fell down. It was a slapper that time by Hensel. That slapper. Loose puck to the faceoff dot. Shot easy. Well, actually, it went wide. Getting it out of the zone well. 22 seconds remaining on the game clock. And now 20 remaining on the penalty kill for the Red Wings. Quinlan sends it up in the air. Now played at the blue line. From one blue line to the other. 9 seconds left on the game clock. Covered up by the netminder. Ciesla smothers it up and freezes it with 7.6 to go. Conrad has played a good game, but Ciesla has played a little bit better, and Hudson Schlie making up for that penalty earlier. Exciting hockey. Benet looking to go to 7-1 in the CCHL. Face off. That shot off the pad. Another try, and it went wide. It was off the stick of Felice. That'll do it for the period. 1-0 as we go to the second period. We'll take a break. You're watching the Celtics against the Red Wings here on Recruitlings.
Brian's Garage Door Solutions. 25 years of expert residential and commercial garage door design, sales, and service, and almost 1,000 5-star Google reviews. Tate Enterprises. Design and remodeling for kitchens, basements, bathrooms, whole house, and home additions. Max Heads Custom Kick Drum Heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Brian's Garage Door Solutions. 25 years of expert residential and commercial garage door design, sales, and service, and almost 1,000 5-star Google reviews. Tate Enterprises. Design and remodeling for kitchens, basements, bathrooms, whole house, and home additions. Max Heads Custom Kick Drum Heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head.
More hockey action coming up next here on Recruitlings. Hudson Schlie thus far with the game-winning goal. And in the box for one more second will be Lucas DeCups. Providence in unfamiliar territory right now. They have dominated in terms of the offensive side of the puck. But their offense has been stifled today, and they're going to have to find a way to win uncomfortably. All of their wins were by at least scoring 4 goals. Meanwhile, Benet getting into the zone. It was off the stick of Hensel at the corner, and he's tied up by DeCups. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. That shot off the pad of Conrad. The least amount of goals that Providence has given up. They won 4-1 against St. Rita, and they won 5-1 against Mount Carmel. But the really good teams in this conference, as here comes Providence. That shot off the pad, loose puck in the slot, and a good save. Uh-oh, here we go. Benet thought that John Cardwell was going after the netminder, as trying to control his teammate Karras is. Losing his helmet on the play was Cardwell. DeWilkins has some words. And back to the penalty box that has become familiar territory for the Red Wings tonight. One 0 score. It's exciting. Benet is having to do it the hard way. A lot of penalties that they've committed, but they still lead 1-0 thanks to Hudson Schlie. Now 2 men in the box for the Benet Academy Red Wings. One in the box for the Celtics. So now DeWilkins talking right now to Nicolo Felice. This is huge right now. Right now they've got Karras for 2 minutes. Both goalies trying to figure out what it's going to be. 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. Right now it's 5-on-4 in favor of the Celtics. So DeWilkins talking it over with his netminder, as is Schlie. All right, after all that, it's just one penalty. How about that? Okay, Karras in the box for a 5-on-4 in favor of the Celtics. A lot going on for just a 5-on-4. Back into the Celtic zone. Felice will play it. No look pass over to Schwarz. Schwarz. Apologize, it's Holmes actually. Now behind the net. To the blue line. No look pass over to Schwarz. Up in the air, that loose puck, and it's on the glove and frozen by Ciesla. Ten shots on goal to 14 for the Celtics. Face off. And we're going to say that Providence's Noah Oliver won it. It's a high-flying Providence offense, even though they have been shut down mostly tonight. Felice, that shot. And Providence not happy about it. They call the whistle immediately. Oliver pleading his case. That puck was still loose. But meanwhile, we'll have a face-off with 1:05 remaining on the power play. Dicosola will take it, opposed by Oliver. Face-off, won by the Celtics. Over to the blue line, and then tapped over to the face-off dot. That shot right into the breadbasket of Ciesla. Face-off coming up. It'll be Noah Oliver to take it. Nicolo Felice is right behind him. Burris to his left. And face-off won by the Celtics. Over to Felice. Loose puck, rebound try. Oh. Almost scored, did the Celtics. Normally a glove save that Ciesla usually has, but he lost it. Felice with it. Felice. Little tap pass over to Burris. Slap shot off the post. He scores! Big time slamper into the back of the net. Wicked hard shot, and it's good that time by Brian Holmes. Let's see how Ciesla shakes that one off. All right, new hockey game. Hard to win games when you're in the box. It's a power play goal credited to the Celtics. Big goal for Holmes. Face off, taking it will be Alan Lawrence Hartman. As the face off was won by Providence. Red Wings will have to regroup. No more 1-0 lead. Out in front, lost his footing in the slot, and then picked up by Dentice. Dentice with it. As hit hard that time was Thomas Dusek. Back in neutral ice, Petratos will play it. Off the stick and then finding its way to the boards. Out behind the net. Tried to send it forward to the center line. Another hard hit. And will this be a penalty against Providence? Aodhan McGee will get... What happened? All right, we got it. I accidentally hit fade to black. gotta get, yeah. Sorry about that, actually hit the fade to black button. Here we go, face-off coming up. Schlie, great face-off win by Schlie. Over to the blue line, trying to get on net, blocked. Quinlan after it now. As it's tapped over to the corner, and getting a piece of it that time was Hensel. Now over to the other side of the blue line, losing it is DeWilkins. But he gets in the way of Felice so that Felice couldn't get that puck. And Benet will have to regroup at neutral ice. Playing it at the neutral zone, and right on target on the pass. Trying to get it out in front that time to Hollweck. And blown dead by the ref. Power play hockey for the Red Wings. In the box is Aodhan McGee. Face-off, won by the Red Wings. Slap shot, and Quinlan got it right on net. Conrad with the save. At the face-off draw, trying to get it on net. Off the skate, trickles over to the corner. Stolen away by Benet, out in front, shot! He scores! Hudson Schlie with a big goal, 2 on the night. He's supplying all the offense that Benet needs thus far. It's 2-1 Benet, Hudson Schlie with both of the goals. Conrad not happy about it as you see it on camera right now. Big goal by Hudson Schlie. Bad penalty committed by McGee. And now back over to the Celtics. Inside the territory of Benet. Near the blue line. These teams gotta avoid committing penalties. At the blue line, can't get it on net. Finds its way to the face-off circle. 12:38 remaining in the period. Still a 2-1 lead for the Red Wings. It was 1-0 Benet, and then 2-1 at the corner. And tied up well was Dusek. 2 players on each team after it, and getting it out was Providence. Goes to the other corner. It was played that time by Stone. Now at the blue line as the Celtics after it on the forecheck they go, and icing called against the Celtics. A lot of penalties tonight. I don't know why they're playing polka music, but I guess we got to go with it. Oktoberfest, I guess, polka. Thankfully, October is almost over, and we don't have to deal with polka anymore. A lot of penalties in the first period alone. As that face-off won by Benet, that shot, and hit hard, and Vought wants the call. He was checked by Finbar Harris. In that first period alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties. Finbar Harris taking a seat in the box. In the second period thus far, including that one. 7 penalties already. That's 14 on the night. Hudson Schlie will take it. The young man with 2 goals on the night. He wins it, and he sends it over to DeWilkins. His backhander unsuccessful. Back to the blue line. Schlie will play it. Saucer pass back to DeWilkins. Back to the blue line. Schlie, that shot wide. Caroms, and it's on the stick of Providence Catholic. Played by Ramos at neutral ice. Out of play. 11:47 to go. Hudson Schlie, and it's won by the Celtics. They get it deep into the zone. And covering it well, the netminder in Ciesla. Ciesla doing a nice job. He's only given up 1 goal tonight. Face-off. And it was won briefly by Oliver. Celtics have just been shut down tonight. And they've also committed 1 too many penalties. We're going to give you the exact count of each team in a minute. Meanwhile, on the power play of the Red Wings at the blue line. Near the face-off dot, now at the corner, and right now it's Holmes with it, the only goal tonight for the Celtics thus far. Cleared by the Celtics. Played by the Red Wings, and almost got in the way of that passing lane did Felice. Into the territory of Providence. PC trying to get it out, and they can't. Dicosola gets it in deep. Bouncing puck on the stick of Hensel. Hensel tied up, stolen away by the Red Wings. Shot, save, rebound try, couldn't get it on net. From the backhand of the forehand, taking his time. Backward skating action with a nice move. Backhanded pass, and it went wide. Another backhander, that one's off the boards, right on target on the pass. Back over to the corner, pinching action by the Red Wings. And it's gonna be another penalty against Providence. That shot covered up by the netminder. Oh boy, it's going from bad to worse for the Celtics. It'll be 15 seconds of 5-on-3 for the BENET Red Wings. This is not smart hockey by Providence right now. And quite honestly, BENET has not played very heads-up hockey either. They're just lucky that Providence has played worse. Face-off won by the Red Wings, as you would expect. Holmes in the box. Slapper right into the breadbasket of Conrad. He's played excellent tonight. His teammates got to avoid the sin bin. Incredibly, Providence is somehow out shooting them, even though they've been in the box for so many times. Here we go. In the second period alone, Providence has committed 5 penalties. Face-off won by the Red Wings. One-timer, didn't get it on net, nothing much on it. Over to the corner as the Red Wings will play to the other corner. One-timer, didn't get much on it from the stick of Schlie. Trying to spearhead that puck away from the Celtics. 1 attempt, 2 attempt, both attempts unsuccessful by DeWilkins. DeWilkins now on it. DeWilkins. And he's tied up at the hash mark. Schlie, as he had to cover up for DeWilkins. DeWilkins backward skating, trying to get past the D on the toe drag attempt. In the slot. Oh, shoot the puck. Wasn't ready for it. Trying to get out in front. Loose puck. Conrad can't cover it up. Still loose in the slot. And the Celtics get it out. 1-on-1 now for Providence. Great toe drag on the backhand shot. Beautiful save by Ciesla. Carson Burris couldn't get it done. He's denied by Ciesla. Two to 1 in favor of the Benet Academy Red Wings. Kyle Smith alongside our crew, Trent Pfeiffer and Eric Ratchey. Face-off won by Providence. Time was won by Noah Oliver. In the first period, Providence committed 4 penalties. So many committed by the Celtics, 9 thus far. You can't do that if you want to win. Still in the box for another 37 seconds is Holmes. For the Red Wings, they're no innocent victim. They have been the culprit of many a penalty tonight. 4 in the second period alone for the home team. In the first period, BENET with 6. So they've actually committed more than Providence. Apologize, they committed 5. Now deep in the territory. Turnaround shot, couldn't get it on net. Out in the slot. Oh boy, another penalty. Well, the good news is both teams have worked well on their penalty kills. Into the box for the Red Wings will be Gavin Murphy. The last couple of penalties, Providence called for tripping and cross-checking, roughing for Aodhan McGee. That slap shot. In the slot, backhander goes just wide. A breakaway save by Ciesla. And they rotate the puck over to the corner, no one home to retrieve it. Trying to clear it is the Red Wings, and they do. Slow-moving puck finds its way near the boards. Now played by Schwartz. The game-winning goal thus far, Hudson Schlie, was assisted by DeWilkins and Hollweck. Backhander trying to backhand that on net, covered up well by Ciesla. And they're actually going to credit the goal to Nicolo Felice, Brian Holmes, Carson Burris, accredited and attributed the assists. Face off, won by the Benet Academy Red Wings, out behind the net. It was played by Frasco, now to the blue line. On the stick of Holmes, to the corner, sandwiched. And picked up by the Providence Catholic Celtics, out behind the net. It's on the stick of Burris. Burris back to the blue line. Now played by Felice, shot. Ciesla again with a big save. Face-off won that time by Noah Oliver. That shot right into the glove of Ciesla. Face-off coming up. It'll be Dicosola. On his left is Carson Burris. Noah Oliver cannot take the face off. Instead, it'll be Burris. Burris did not win it. It's won by the Red Wings. Last touch by Quinlan at the blue line. Shot. Couldn't redirect it in. 46 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for Benet. To the red line. Takes the pass. Now with it is Harris. Felice, shot, glove save, and a beauty by Ciesla. A 2-1 lead for the Benet Academy Red Wings. 2 goals for Hudson Schlie. Face off. And it was won that time by the Providence Catholic Celtics, but the Benet Academy Red Wings get it out. 22 shots on goal for the PC Celtics, 18 for the Red Wings. Ciesla, 21 of 22 tonight. Could not stick handle his way around the D. Now to the corner. After it is Harris, and he checks, trying to get his opponent, Benet, off the puck, and Benet clears it. Now on the stick that time of Joseph Conrad. Now past the red line. Carson Burris sends it in. Past the blue line, now to the face-off dot. Benet will clear it, but they don't get it in deep enough. Stolen away right in front. Couldn't get that pass in front intended. It was off the stick of Harris. No luck pass off the stick of Winkleman, but they couldn't get the redirection on net. 5:38 remaining in the period. Still a 2-1 score. Benet looking to clear it, and they will. Off the stick of Dicosola. And into the breadbasket, that time of Conrad. 2-1 lead for the Red Wings. Here at the home of the Red Wings at Seven Bridges Ice Arena. Face-off won by the Red Wings. It was off the stick, that time of Nikolas Calandra. 5:15 to go in the period. Saucer pass, right on target. Rylan O'Sullivan trying to get it in deep. Now played by Hensel to DeWilkins. Oh, how did that not go in? What a beautiful pass. Got it to Hensel, and somehow Conrad stayed tall between the pipes. Schlie will take the face-off. And no one won at that time. Off the side of the net, and the net fell off. Face off at the hash mark. And loose puck shot. Oh! DeWilkins had a try, but it went off the stick. That time of Conrad. Face off for the Red Wings. It'll be taken by Alexander Dentice. And he did win it. Now back over to the blue line. Quinlan gets it in. Trying to get it out is Providence's Ethan Gantz. 2-on-1 now, offside. Offsides was McGee. Face-off won that time by the Celtics. Out behind the net. Over to the corner as he was feeding at that time to Petratos. And now into the territory of the Celtics. Off the skate, past the center line. Dicosola after it, Dicosola. And Dicosola tied up behind the net as he was trying to feed that time to Quinlan. At the blue line, backhanded off the boards. and then played by Zajkowski. Inside the territory of the Red Wings, off the boards. And he tried to get it out that time, did Hensel, but it accidentally went off Dusek. Battle of sevens, and Quinlan delivered Zajkowski into the boards. Off the board, still a 2-1 score. At the corner, last touch by the Red Wings. Face off. It'll be in the Providence end as the netminder and Joseph Conrad has already given up 2 goals. At neutral ice, Stone has to wait, and now he goes into the zone. Now played at neutral ice at the blue line. Good move, but taken off the puck well that time by Bruno Hensel. Out behind the netminder that time in Conrad. Face-off on the far face-off dot. Schlie will take it. Taking a seat will be Providence's Noah Oliver. Finbar Harris instead takes it. One-timer, swing and a miss. .22 shots on goal for the Celtics, 23 for the Benet Red Wings. .21 of 23 in terms of saves for Joseph Conrad, 21 of 22. Out behind the net, still on the penalty kill for another minute 25 are the Celtics. At the blue line, straight up in the air, neutral ice, played by the Benet Academy Red Wings. Trying to get it that time was Felice. Now with the neutral zone. Hollweck plays it. Out at the blue line. On the backhand to the trailer on the play. Trying to get it on target. In stride but couldn't. And plays a little soccer with the puck that time. Now what's going on? You can play with the puck, you just can't kick it into the net. You can kick it if you want. You can't do a hand pass, but you can kick it. I'm kind of at a loss for words what just happened there. You can kick the puck if you want. You just can't kick it into the net. It's been a very well-reffed game. That was just a little interesting. Anyways, losing an edge that time is Dicosola. Picked up that time by the Celtics. And turnaround backhander goes for naught by Felice. Past the center line. Calling it right now is Dentice. Can't get it to Dentice. He'll have to go after it himself. Dentice at the end line. Back to the blue line. To the face-off dot. It was off the stick of Dicosola. Dicosola plays it with 19 seconds remaining on his team's power play. At the blue line, to the face-off dot, swing and a miss on the one-timer try. After it was Lass to the end line, and Providence Catholic gets it out. 56 seconds remaining on the game clock with a 2-1 lead. Dicosola with it. Dicosola past the center line, now past the blue line. Shot, and covered up well by Joseph Conrad. The last game for Providence prior to this one Drew Spencer was between the pipes. Played well. They won that game 4-1. Then when they defeated St. Ignatius, as that face-off won by the Celtics and then slapped around the board. Last goalie in that game, Joseph Conrad got the start. He indeed gave up 4 goals. Wolfpack scored once in the first, once in the second, 2 in the third period. Stone with it. Stone attempted pass, unsuccessful. Out behind Conrad. To the corner it goes. Taking their time with it. 24 shots on goal for the Red Wings to just 22 for the Celtics. Back to the Celtic corner. Trying to get it out that time is Zajkowski. Stolen away. 9 seconds remaining in the period. On the pinch. Shot. Rosenthal. Blocked. Rosenthal pinches again. He can't keep it in. Back to the neutral zone, and that'll do it for the period. Trying to play Stone off the puck that time did McGee. And a nice period for Ciesla and the Benet Academy Red Wings. And he gets some fist pumps from his teammates, led by Rosenthal. It was a good period that time for Conrad, but just not enough. We'll see what adjustments the Celtics do. They are down by a goal, and they've committed a lot of penalties, as has Benet. More hockey action coming up next here on Recruitlings.
Brian's Garage Door Solutions. 25 years of expert residential and commercial garage door design, sales, and service, and almost 1,000 5-star Google reviews. Tate Enterprises. Design and remodeling for kitchens, basements, bathrooms, whole house, and home additions. Max Heads Custom Kick Drum Heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head.
Hi, my name is Brian Koehn. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience.
Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field.
Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? Kyle Smith alongside our fantastic crew with Recruitlings. Trent Pfeiffer on technical directing duties, and, of course, Eric Ratchey filming tonight's game. It's 2-1 in favor of the Benet Academy Red Wings. 2 goals for Hudson Schlie, and that's where we stand right now. 2-1 lead for the Red Wings. They outshot Providence Catholic 15-11 in the second period. PC outshot Benet 11-9 in the first period. That's where we stand right now. A decent game for Joseph Conrad. 24 shots on goal for the Red Wings, 22 for the Celtics. Conrad, 22 of 24. Ciesla, the starter, 21 of 22. It's an old-fashioned hockey game. It might be a 3-2 final score. Maybe Benet gets an empty netter, maybe not, but the high-scoring affair, 5-4, 6-4, that is not going to happen tonight. Both teams got to avoid the penalties. Each team with at least 10 for each side. Not going to get it done, but it's one of those crazy nights where each team committed penalties, and it's not costing either team right now. That's because Conrad and Ciesla have been fabulous between the pipes, respectively, for each team. Hudson Schlie, what else can you say? He's a goal scorer. He finds ways to get that puck into the back of the net. He's doing it twice today. Once while they were shorthanded, and the second time a beautiful goal to give them the 2-1 lead after Brian Holmes, the assist, and Carson Burris over to Nicola Felice. Nicola Felice, the only goal tonight for Providence, 2 goals for Schlie. Ciesla right now outplaying the opposing netminder and Joseph Conrad. More hockey action coming up next. After then, Zamboni's done. You're watching Benet Academy against Providence Catholic here on Recruitlings.
Brian's Garage Door Solutions. 25 years of expert residential and commercial garage door design, sales, and service, and almost 1,000 5-star Google reviews. Tate Enterprises. Design and remodeling for kitchens, basements, bathrooms, whole house, and home additions. Max Heads Custom Kick Drum Heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head.
Hi, my name is Brian Koehn. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience.
Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field.
Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
How's it going, everybody? Kyle Smith alongside Trent Pfeiffer and Eric Ratchey. 2-1 lead. It's the Hudson Schlie show. It's been like that the last couple of games, and today is no different. You see Ciesla between the pipes. Both teams getting ready to go to finish off this game. Will it go to overtime? We'll see. Under 2 minutes to go, they'll probably have to pull the netminder in Joseph Conrad. But for now, the 6-1 Red Wings lead the 4-0 Celtics 2-1. The goals today, Jeremy DeWilkins with 2 assists. Carson Burris, Brian Holmes with the assists, and the other assists for the Red Wings, Hudson Hollweck. If you're wondering the stats this season for the Benet Academy Red Wings, as we'll let you know about that in a minute, face-off won by the Celtics. Coming into today's game, Hudson Schlie, what a season he's had. 8 assists, 7 goals, 15 points. Second on the team in goals is Daniel Quinlan with 5 goals and 4 assists. And then after that, a lot of assists. Hudson Hollweck, Jeremy DeWilkins, both with 6 assists apiece. Out to the corner, and it was played that time by Hensel. Now to the blue line. It was played that time by Rosenthal to neutral ice. Benet trying to steal. They had it briefly that time to Frasco, and now he's past the center line, near the blue line. Celtic steal. No need to cover that up, so Ciesla plays it over to Frasco. Murphy after it. Instead, Frasco plays it himself. And then played off the boards that time by Dicosola. Now after it is Benjamin Schwartz. Out behind that, it was off the stick of DeCups. Now back over to Schwartz. Off the boards, right on target. But they couldn't finish the play, and now back over to neutral ice. At the center line, and then kept in and played in by DeCups. Past the blue line, on the attack go the Red Wings. Past the stick that time of Schwartz. He tried to poke check it, unsuccessful. To the face-off dot. Providence gets it out. Back over to Dicosola's stick, near the Providence bench. Benet has it off the stick of Schlie, trying to break through the D, and he still has it. He's got DeWilkins out in front. Schlie playing it still. The assistant captain, saucer pass over to Dicosola, and it finds its way into the netting with 15:24 to go. Joseph Conrad doing his best to keep his team in the game. There's the Benet fan section. Ciesla working with a 2-1 lead. Here we go, face-off coming up. It'll be Dentice, Calandra right behind him. And it's won that time by the Celtics. Calandra, he'll pinch. And then Brian Holmes will play it. He has an assist tonight. 2 goals for Schlie, 2 assists for DeWilkins. Past the blue line. Celtics looking to break the puck out. And it's back to neutral ice. Played right now by Dusek. Dusek past the blue line, trying to toe drag his way around the D. Stone's pass. And then Zajkowski was after it, now out behind the net. Karam's over to the faceoff dot. After it right now is Ethan Gans. Straight up in the air, and it gets stuck in the netting. And then taken away from the netting, that time by Alex Karras. Providence Catholic, if you're interested, here were their stats going into tonight's game. Carson Burris with 4 goals and an assist. Joseph Ramos, 3 goals, 4 assists. Nicolo Felice, he did not have a goal coming into tonight. 4 assists for him. The goaltending hasn't been that good. Going into tonight, Conrad, he had struggled. A goals against average of 3.06. That is not the case tonight. Save percentage of 90.3. He's been fabulous. When they need him the most, he has been pretty darn good tonight. Gavin Lass was on it, hit hard into the boards. And Benet plays it at neutral ice off the stick of Rosenthal. Back over to the Celtics in the neutral zone. Back into the neutral zone. Benet has it. Vought has it. 2 defenders backward skating. To Vought in the slot. He scores! Big time goal that time for Carson Stone. And he fell down. Poor boy, but he scores. Carson Stone, big time goal. Huge goal for the Red Wings, almost a backbreaker for the Celtics. As Joseph Conrad talking to Felice, guys, we got to make sure that the middle of the slot is clogged up. Otherwise, it's going to be goals all night long. Humongous goal for Stone. Benet is not trailed tonight. They're going to credit the assist to Jack Vought and Luke Alpeter. Face-off won by the Celtics. Back over to the blue line. Now played right now by Dicosola. And it's always good when you've got line 2 and line 3 contributing. Right now, 23 shots on goal for the Celtics, 24 for the Red Wings. Past the blue line right now by Murphy. And what once was a good statistical game, now mediocre, but sometimes the stats don't always tell the story. 21 of 24 is the netminder and Joseph Conrad tonight. 22 of 23 for Ciesla between the pipes. To the blue line, played right now by Murphy, and on the pinch and keeping it in was Cardwell. And now out behind the net. Back to neutral ice. It was off the stick that time of Zeczkowski at the blue line. Loose puck. And picked up by the Red Wings. And having to play at that time is Conrad. No icing. Now played by Holmes. Holmes sending it over that time to Zeczkowski. And back over to the neutral zone. It was off the stick of Burris. They have really kept him in check most of the night, have the Red Wings. And almost danger that time for Brian Holmes. Back over to the hash mark. Burris plays it. And now out to neutral ice. Past the stick of DeWilkins. He'll have to regroup in his own zone. Trying to guard the boards well was Oliver. Back to the neutral ice. Hensel. Right on target to Schlie, but reading it well were the Celtics. Back to the hash mark. He was checked into the boards. Burris on the check. Now in the slot. Puck loose. It was off the stick that time of Nikolas Hensel. Back to the CCM side at the corner. Schlie plays it. Schlie, and he's double teamed. Benet still keeps it in the slot. He scores! Humongous goal for the Red Wings. We'll see how they credit to. DeWilkins gets the high five. But I'm pretty sure that they're going to credit it that time to Hensel. 2 goals in the period for the Red Wings. What once was a 1-goal lead is now a 3-goal lead, and they do credit to DeWilkins. Nikolas Hensel with the assist, as does Alex Karras get the assist. DeWilkins with a goal and 2 assists tonight. Icing called against Benet. No penalties in the period. Both teams are trying to avoid the box at all costs. Benet, Cade Rosenthal was called for head contact. He got a game misconduct. And that's sent into the boards. Benet, they put themselves behind the 8 ball a little bit, so to speak, as they committed 3 penalties. That loose puck in the slot. And Ciesla able to get it away from trouble. It was 3 straight penalties and loose puck. Might be tripping called against Benet. Well, things getting interesting again. If Coach Schlie doesn't have any gray hairs, he will after tonight after his team committed so many penalties. But this penalty is going to be called against Providence. Back into the box is Adohan McGee. Face-off, near face-off dot. It's won by the Red Wings. Well, in hockey, we do the 3 stars of the game. Number 1 star, definitely Schlie. Number 2 would be DeWilkins. And number 3 would be Ciesla. At the face-off circle, now played by the Providence Catholic Celtics, and getting it in with Schwarz. At the CCM sign, Nolik backhander, past the stick of Hensel. Bouncing off the boards. Oliver able to keep it in now. After it is Felice. Felice plays it. Felice still has it in front. Shot wide off the stick of Oliver. Off the boards. Still with it at the end line. And it's played right now by Schlie. Back to the point. DeWilkins with a goal and 2 assists tonight. Shot blocked. Getting in the way of that shot that time was Zechkowski. And now play at the corner. Out behind Conrad, who's given up 4 goals tonight. And they rotate the puck back onto the stick of DeWilkins. DeWilkins shot. Kozula after it. Dicosola. And he's checked it on the boards. They say the check was delivered on the side from Zechkowski. And it's cleared by the Celtics. 20 seconds remaining on the power play for Benet. They'd love to have 1 more goal, but at this point, you just have to play heads-up hockey, avoid the box at all times. And it's going to be covered up that time by Ciesla. Excellent game for him. He is 25 of 26. What a game for Ciesla. 96.2 save percentage tonight. Face-off coming up. It's going to be Hartman to take it. It's won by the Red Wings off the boards. Now back to the neutral zone. Lass after it. Still at neutral ice. Vought has it. Vought with it in the slot. Shot. Beautiful block that time. Taking one for the team. Bruno Hensel at the boards. To the other boards now, just past the stick of Gans. He'll go after it. Frasco after it now. He plays it. And trying to poke check it away that time by Hartman. Hartman plays it. Sends it up the boards, and it goes out of play. An even 9 minutes remaining. 2 goals in the period for Benet, and they lead by 3. A lot of power play goals scored for the Benet Academy Red Wings this season. 4 for Quinlan, 3 for Schlie, 2 for Hensel. Meanwhile, the goalies, how good was Ciesla coming into this game? In 6 games started, 93.2 save percentage. To put that into perspective, Christensen only gave up 1 goal in the lone game she's played. Her save percentage, 94%. 93.8. Incredible, and it's going to go up even more tonight. Out behind that, Ciesla's been stupendous tonight, as he has most of the year. Up in the air, trying to get into the zone, past the stick of a Benet player. 26 of 30 tonight for Joseph Conrad. Still pretty decent. As that's played deep in the territory of the Celtics. 86.7% as that's near the face-off circle. Providence will just clear it. And they get a line change, because you can do a line change on an ice. But you're back in your own territory again. Face-off coming up, and it's won that time by the Celtics. Holmes sends it over to the other boards. It's off the stick of O'Sullivan. Back into the territory of the Red Wings. Icing called against Providence. Providence Catholic. It is in New Lenox, Illinois, if you were wondering. Benet Academy in Lisle. Notable alumni for the Providence Catholic Celtics. As that shot, it was blocked that time by Holmes. There wasn't much on that firing attempt. Past the CCM sign at the blue line. Back over to the stick of Zajkowski. As we were talking about famous alumni. Brad Guzin, he was a class of 2003. He's a goalkeeper. He played for Chivas USA. Now he's on Atlanta United of the Major League Soccer. Here we go, breakaway coming up for the Red Wings. Backhander, couldn't get it on net. Off the stick of Hollweck. Miles Boykin, class of 2015. He's from Providence Catholic. Sam Travis, class of 2011, first baseman for the Boston Red Sox. We'll give you some notable Benet Academy alumni. That's played at the blue line, played right now by McGee. Benet Academy in control right now, up by 3, and they almost had a breakaway goal earlier. That shot's in the net. Don't go anywhere. We still got ourselves a hockey game. Bruno Hensel with a nice goal. He gets some handshakes from his teammates, including his goalie and Joseph Conrad. Frank the Tank Kaminsky, a famous alum from Benet Academy. He played in the NBA a long time. Most recently of the Atlanta Hawks. Dan Lefevre, he was with the Chicago Bears and in the Canadian Football League for a little bit. Mark DiCarlo was an actor in The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Molly Schoss was only a freshman at Benet, and she transferred, but she did compete in the 2010 Winter Olympics on the U.S. women's ice hockey team. And former Illinois Attorney General and candidate in the 2010 Illinois gubernatorial election, Jim Ryan. And former coach for Loyola University, Porter Moser. Back at neutral ice, Benet with it now. Hudson Schlie. He's got Hensel on his left. Schlie with a chance for Schlie. Backhander. Loose puck. Oh, that puck was loose, and they said that it was frozen by the netminder and Conrad. Every year, Benet Academy does the annual Christmas drive. In 2023, the student body raised $107,000. Face-off won by the Red Wings. That shot scatters out to the corner, out in front. Conrad can't cover it up. Right now, it's a goal for Stone, but will they say high sticking? High sticking called against Stone. For Providence to not have to pull the netminder, they're going to have to score in the next 2 minutes. If they don't score in the next 3, they're going to have to pull the netminder and Conrad. Stone tried to get a second goal, but he cheated. And he put his stick above the crossbar and tried to score and see if the officials were paying attention. They were, and they say no dice, no soup for you, no goal for you. Past the blue line. Now after it right now is John Cardwell. But winning that battle is Dicosola. He's sandwiched on the play, Oriole style. It's that in front. He's wide open. Backhanded try. Loose puck. Got to cover your man if you're Benet. That shot goes wide. Falling down again is Ciesla. A break for Benet. There was a wide open Celtic in front of the net. Past the stick that time of Cardwell. And the hand goes up. Offside called against the Celtics. Providence Catholic is run by the Order of St. Augustine, and it's a member of the Augustinian Secondary Education Association. Another Providence alum, Yvette Healy, class of 95. She's the head softball coach at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. That shot, good save that time by Conrad. Loose puck in the slot. Now over to the blue line. In between both skates of Carson Burris. Off the glass, up in the air. Was played that time by Felice. That shot saved that time by Ciesla. Back over to the corner. Time running out for the Celtics. They've not led all game, and they now trail by 2. Frasco, his lead pass, got too much on it. DeWilkins is intended target. Off the glass. Knuckle puck style. Pass the stick of Frasco. He's tied up. Loose puck. And they say a clean check by Rosenthal. The 10-minute misconduct. He's back on the ice. Shot. Pass in front. And tapped away. Here goes Vought out in front. Shot. Just over the crossbar. Finds its way to the corner. Now to the point. Can't get it on net. To the face-off circle. Trying to get it out in front. Celtics get it out. Now played by Karras. Time running out for the Celtics. They're going to have to pull Joseph Conrad in the next minute or minute and a half. Backhander. Slow-moving puck. That backhander, it's easily stolen by the Red Wings. Now back to the Celtics in the neutral zone. Into the Benet zone now. It's played by Karras. He shoots it over. It's off the boards. Finds its way to the stick of Dusek. Here comes the Red Wings, and then taken off the puck that time by Lucas DeCups. At the blue line offside, called against Dusek and the Red Wings. More famous alums for Providence Catholic. Brian Ricard was a Major League Baseball pitcher from 95 to 2002. Eric Steinbach. He was an offensive guard who played for the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Pass the center line to DeWilkins. And it's covered up well by Conrad. Now you can't hear the song, but this is Rock Show by Blink-182, my favorite band. Hudson Schlie will take it. He tries to get it to DeWilkins. He wins the faceoff. Instead, he'll try to shoot it on net. Off the stick that time of Hensel, who's had a couple of good hits tonight. Now at the neutral zone, near the WCHR sign. At the neutral zone, past the blue line. It's played right now by Gans. That pass goes wide. Off the stick that time of Bruno Hensel. At neutral ice, DeWilkins plays it on his forehand. DeWilkins, and it's tapped away by the Celtics, almost falling down on the play. Lead pass out in front, sent over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to send it over that time to Ethan Gans. To the blue line it goes. Time really running out for the Celtics now, and DeWilkins sends it in for the line change. Off the stick right now of Holmes. Holmes will play it. Straight behind the net, he still has it. Goes over to the blue line, right in front. And then back over to the corner and sent over behind Ciesla. Conrad is now on the bench, and it's 6-on-5 hockey now. 6-on-6 if you include Ciesla. Played right now, that time by Holmes. 1:27 remaining in the game. Benet just has to avoid mistakes. Oh, just a little bit wide. Icing called against the Red Wings. Face off, and it was won that time by Noah Oliver. Out behind Ciesla. 6-on-5 hockey now out in front. They score! Finbar Harris with a beautiful goal. They won't go away. So Conrad will go back onto the ice for a couple of seconds. Hopefully his team can get it in deep, and then he'll go back to the bench one more time. Timeout called by the Providence Catholic Celtics. You are watching Providence against Benet here on Recruitlings. So Conrad will go back into the net. Face-off coming up. Bennett's got to avoid the puck getting deep into their own territory. Providence has some time, but not a lot. And covering it up will be Ciesla. Conrad will stay to the bench. The extra man will be Bruno Hensel. Getting a little exciting here at Seven Bridges. It was 4-1, now 4-3. Nicolo Felice will take the face-off. They win the draw. The open net, takes his time, can't get it on net. Benet still has it though. At the corner, Providence deep in their own territory. Felice has it. Felice, saucer pass. And Providence, good job avoiding the goal. No look backhander, 48 seconds left on the clock. To the blue line it goes, sent in well by the Celtics. Out behind Ciesla, fakes the slapper. And on the pinch that time by Burris. Out in front, no one home to retrieve it. Now to the point. It's played right now by Holmes. Back over to the corner, 31 seconds left. Stolen away, and it's cleared by the Red Wings and back into the zone of Benet. Out behind the net. And they're going to blow it dead with 20 seconds left. Gut check time for Ciesla. His team's up by 1 with 20 seconds left. The extra man right now for the Providence Catholic Celtics. Humongous face-off right now. Benet has dominated shots on goal, 35-27. Face-off won by the Celtics. And they can't get the shot on net. 15 seconds left in the game. At the corner, it's played by Burris out behind the net. Backhander. It's over to the Cubs. Shot blocked. Loose puck over to the boards. Turnaround shot in the slot. Scatters over to the boards. 3 seconds left. Trying to get it on net. And Ciesla with a nice save. Schlie protecting his goalie after it was Hensel. And now it's desperation time for the Providence Catholic Celtics. 0.9 seconds left. at this point, you just got to shoot it on net. Benet wins! 2 unanswered goals for Providence Catholic, but they come up just short on the comeback effort and the comeback win. Big win for Benet. They're still in first place in the CCHL. First loss in conference play for the Celtics. They played their hearts out. Too many penalties, though, and the power play of Benet, it's been the story of the season. It did not disappoint tonight. Big win for the Red Wings, 7-1. They lost a lot of seniors, but it doesn't matter. This Benet team is now 7-1 in the CCHL, led by their goalie in Ben Ciesla. And that does it for our play-by-play broadcast. So for my excellent crew, for Trent Pfeiffer and Eric Ratchey, I'm Kyle Smith signing off. Post-game show coming up next here on Recruitlings.
Give me a second here, guys.
Carson Stone, right?
Yep. All right, Ken, here. Okay, I guess we're live. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the post-game show brought to you by Recruitlings. Kyle Smith alongside the Recruitlings player of the game, Carson Stone. Carson had himself a heck of a game. 4-3 win for Benet. They were up 4-1. 2 unanswered goals for Providence, but the Red Wings hold on for the win. Big-time win for you guys. Providence was undefeated coming into this one, but they're no longer undefeated.
Yeah, it's a big one for us, definitely. You know, we're trying to pull away as early as we can in the standings here, so we don't got to try to fight back at the end. So definitely a big one for us going forward.
What were you trying to do all night long, and then you finally capitalized with that big goal to give you guys a 4-1 lead?
We were really just trying to get the puck deep and, you know, get pucks towards the net, because a lot of stuff we've been working on in practice is just getting pucks toward the net, getting those juicy rebounds, and keeping everything moving forward.
Their netminder and Joseph Conrad, he made some big saves in the first couple periods, but you guys got those 2 big goals, one more than the other team. What were you able to do in the third period that wasn't as successful in the first 2 periods?
I think definitely getting pucks deep and getting pucks to the net. I think more in the first 2 periods we're getting a lot of shots blocked, and the third period we're getting a lot more pucks on net.
You're now by yourself in the CCHL, knock on wood, obviously. You're by yourself. You're 7-1 in the conference. What does it feel like?
It feels pretty good to have that safety right there for us when coming towards the end of the season with a lot of those points.
Final thoughts about the win tonight?
I think everyone did a good job. Everyone played their part in the game, and everyone had a good effort today.
All right, go celebrate with your team.
Yep, thank you.
That's Carson Stone. That does it for our post-game show. So for excellent crew, Eric Ratchey and Trent Pfeiffer, I'm Kyle Smith. We'll see you next time on Recruitlings.
Brian's Garage Door Solutions. 25 years of expert residential and commercial garage door design, sales, and service, and almost 1,000 5-star Google reviews. Tate Enterprises. Design and remodeling for kitchens, basements, bathrooms, whole house, and home additions. Max Heads Custom Kick Drum Heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head.
Hi, my name is Brian Koehn. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience.
Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field.
Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
Good evening, everybody. Kyle Smith here at Seven Bridges Ice Arena. 4-3 win for Benet. They're 7-1 in the CCHL. They've been dominant most of the season, led by their goalie, Benjamin Ciesla. He gave up 3 goals, but he was pretty dominant most of the night. Here are the final tallies brought to you by CCHL.us. Here we go. 35 shots on goal for Benet, 27 for Providence Catholic. After the first period, Benet outshot them 15-11 in the second session, 11-5 in that third period. Did not score an empty netter goal, though. Both teams scored 2 goals in the third period, 1 goal each in the second. Benet scored the only goal of the first period. A lot of penalties in this one. That was really the story. Not so many in the third period. And as we look at the goals scored, Hudson Schlie in the first period, then Nico Dicosola answered. Then Hudson Schlie scored again, his 9th of the season. Carson Stone with his first goal. Jeremy DeWilkins with his 4th. Finbar Harris scored his 3rd of the season. And that was it for the scoring. A 4-3 win for Benet Academy as they improved to 7-1. And knock on wood, this team could win the CCHL. We still got a lot more hockey to go. We're still in the calendar year of 2023 for 2 more months. But for now, Benet Academy is in first place. You celebrate tonight, and it's back to work tomorrow morning. So for our excellent crew, one more time, Eric Ratchey and Trent Pfeiffer, I'm Kyle Smith, and we'll see you next time on Recruitlings YouTube channel.